Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching WYTV, anywhere around the world. It's exactly something to 3 o'clock, we have some minutes, a few minutes to 3 o'clock here in Lagos, Nigeria. And here is where we talk about something that all the things trending, all the trending news that is going around us, talking about Nigeria, Africa, and the whole world itself. You're welcome again to another live of Trends on WYTV. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, but you can call me Sidon J Omoyagba, the only Idon on Wisdom Yard Television. Already know that. Alright, so you know how we do it here. This is what we talk about. Trends, news that is trending. And you know, the last time you saw me standing in front of the camera here, I told you guys that I'm going to bring another trending news for you guys today. And here I am today, so just sit back and relax and enjoy this trending news that I brought for you guys. And don't forget that the sponsor for this show is always Nokpa Abaz and King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. Alright, let me start with this one, but before I start with it, don't forget to drop your comments. You know, don't forget to talk about your own view on any trending news that I give you guys. So I want to start with this. You know, religion in Nigeria is something else. I'm getting to know the reason why our religious leaders that are supposed to be, guiding us, protecting us, and telling us things that we need to do, teaching us some morals. They are the one engaging in all different sort of fights that I don't even understand. Because this news, I was so surprised that when I saw this news, I was like, what is really going on between these people? All right, some Muslim leaders in Ogbomoso, Oyo State, Nigeria, have ordered the closure of the Ogbomoso Central Mosque at Okeagbo. I think it's, yes, Okeagbo. Yeah, that's the name of the street, the name of the area in Ogbomoso, Oyo State. Now, what caused the shutdown of the mosque? Like a old mosque, the house of the Lord, you understand? The house of Almighty Allah, that people go there to pray. Just like today is Friday, and we know on Friday, Muslims do go to mosque to perform Jumat, So today now, the mosque won't be open for anybody to go because the central mosque that they do pray there every Friday, even days that are not Friday, like during the weekdays like Monday, Tuesday, where anytime you can go there to pray. But now it has been ordered to be closed by the government, and the Muslim leaders took the decision on Thursday due to the controversy surrounding the selection of the chief imam of the town, Sheikh Teliat Yunus Oluwashino Ayilara. Now, telling people not to go to the mosque is my problem. I'm not even talking about the people fighting over who to be the chief imam. I'm just concerned about them saying they should close the mosque. Why? Anybody can lead the prayer according to Islam teaching. If you read about Islam, you will get to know what I'm talking about. Like, according to Islam, a mosque is just a building to praise the Lord. Yes, just like a church, and people can pray in their house normally. But if you are saying, okay, nobody should go to that place because there is a fight going on between the people that are supposed to be the head of that mosque, that are supposed to lead the prayer, and you said they should not open them, that means you're disrespecting God to me, because I don't see it okay for people to be fighting for God. Like, who is going to be the imam? That is what caused you to, close the mosque, the old mosque. Now, that's too bad. I just have to say this because maybe they don't know what they're trying to do, because the mosque is just for everybody, not just for one person. And now, if there is controversy, if there is fight between the people that is supposed to be the imam or whatever, they should have talked about that in their home, because anybody can just go to the front randomly to pray, to lead the prayer. Yes. Once you're a Muslim and you know what you're doing, you know everything about Islam, you can just go there to pray. That is one of the things in Islam that people don't really understand. But you're not saying they should close the whole central mosque because there is some controversy between. I think they should sit down and settle this amicably, because it's not the way I'm saying it is like it's far from religion to me. Because why will you be fighting because of chief imam? Is it a political stuff, or maybe they want to gain is it a financial institution? I'm just trying to look at it this way. Like, why are they fighting over it? Like, this is just for God. You want to pray and you're fighting for the person to be the leader, to lead the prayer. Why? Is it because of the title? Now we forget about God and we are fighting for title, that we'll live one day and we'll surely die. You will leave this earth without no title. And the only title that will be on everyone's head is death, you understand? So I don't know the reason why they are fighting over this. Well, according to the news, it was gathered that those who are against the selection of Ailara said he is not from the town. So because someone is not from the town, so you cannot use the person as your imam. Just imagine. We are all human. You know, wherever you meet yourself, wherever you are, you staying there for like 5 to 6 years, you're already seeing yourself as a member of that community, and anything can come your way, anything you can do anything there. But I don't know the reason why some people feel because you're not from so town, that means you are not entitled to do this kind of you are not entitled to some things. No, it's not supposed to be like that. So I feel in Ogbomoso they should try to like sit themselves down and talk sense to themselves. That's all I see. Because now you are people that wants to go to that mosque, they will not be able to pray today because you are fighting on who to lead the prayer. Just fighting for the title of imam. That's why you have to close a whole mosque. You know, when there was corona, fine, churches and mosques were being closed, you know, people were praying in their house. But not like there is no pandemic, there is nothing, just because if a town or in a community, some people are fighting to be the one to lead the prayer, you know, say they should close the mosque. No, things are not done that way. I think the police should come in and just arrest any other person and use anybody randomly, any random person to lead the prayer and everything will settle. Because I don't understand. It's still baffling me, like I'm feeling somehow for them, like you forget about religion and you are thinking about yourself just because of the title. You just want to have the title to yourself that I'm the imam of so mosque, central mosque in Ogbomoso or your state. Is that all? Then one day you will die and they will remove the title on you and put it on another person. Simple. So why don't we just give it to one person and just have peace? You know, because I know Islam is a religion of peace, and that's why sometimes I talk about religion. Like most of all these are religious leaders. They are the ones, you know, being engaged in different things like this. Because I don't understand. What are you trying to tell your followers when you are fighting to be in a position in a religion? Well, that is the first one we are going to be looking at, because I don't know how you see it. No matter how it is to you, I want you to drop your comment and let me know what you see about this matter. Like two people fighting for the post of an imam, and it's happened that they should close the mosque down till further notice, that there are no people, and people in that community will not have access to that mosque. Why did you build the mosque? Is it your family type? I don't even understand. Like, it's somehow, I don't know how you are seeing it, but the way I see it, it's somehow to me, it sounds somehow, to be sincere. Well, I told you guys, anything you feel about it, let me see in the comment section. I want you guys to let me know what you feel about this. Why is it that it is people that we're supposed to run to, they're the one engaged in different kind of fight that I don't even understand. Well, let's move on to the next one I'm going to be talking about here. This one, the Lagos State, let me say this is just for the Lagosians, because the Lagos State government on Friday, which is today, announced the immediate closure of My 12 International Owode Oniri Market. Yes, My 12 and Owode Oniri Market has been closed down. So the Director of Public Affairs, Ministry of Environment and Water Resources, Kunle Adesina, said the market were sealed for fields and various environmental infrastructures. Like, people are not healthy in that, but everyone in that market are not healthy. Like the environment, if you go there, you will see different kind of death. Like, people are not hygienic enough in that market. So now they have to close it down for people to know that, okay, this is what we are supposed to be doing. Now even Loma is trying to come into this, and they said they are going to see to it, because it has become, let me say, it has become something that they are repeating every time. When Loma goes there to like sensitize them on how to clean their environment where they are selling their markets and all, they tend to say, okay, we are going to do this, but at the end of the day, you will see that they didn't do anything, and that market is now something now to be writing about, because it's too dirty, and Lagos State government had to close it down just for them to learn that this place is not meant for let me say dumping of refuge or anything. Once you drop debt on the ground, that means you'll be prosecuted. And now, if they didn't close the market, they won't know that what they are doing is bad. So Lagos State government has already said it now, that before they can open that market, that Owode Oniri and My 12 market, international market, you should be able to know that for you to have access to that market, you are responsible for cleaning anywhere you're selling your things, anywhere you're selling your stuff. You are entitled to clean it very well, and so as to make sure the market is clean and well tidy. You know, I want to tell you something. This thing that is going on is not just for the government. It's not for Lagos. It's for you. Because when you clean your environment, when you are hygienic, you have good health. You know, the government are just there in their office. They put AC for head. You know, you're not concerned government. This thing is just for the citizens. It is for the people that market people, the people that is, you know, selling and buying and selling on the market. It's for your own good. So if government is trying to like do some things, don't let us blame the government and say, I wish you could see the picture of the market. It's just too dirty. But it is called My 12 International Market. Is that how international market is supposed to look like, to be sincere? Very dirty. So now, thank God for Lagos State government that come up with this, that okay, you guys don't want to hear what I mean. Oh yeah, we don't shut them down. Oh yeah, what I want to do in the market, you understand? So let's move on to the next one, because especially for those of you that do go to that market to buy one or two, have it in mind that the market has been closed for now, until further notice, until when the right thing has been done in that market. Yes, that's what the Lagos State government said today during the conference they had. So now let's move on to the next one. This one is talking about sports. You know, on trending news, we don't just sit on anything. We just, you know, go to what is trending all around. We try to pick it out and talk about it in general. All right, here we have Nigerian have been drawn against host Cote d'Ivoire in Group A of the 2023 African Cup of Nations. You know, the AFCON that is coming up, it has been hosted by Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, and Nigeria is in the same group with Cote d'Ivoire. And if you check that group, hey, I just hope Nigeria will try, they will triumph, because the team in that group is tough. But I believe in Super Eagles because we have quality players likes of Osimhen, Boniface, you know, we have Lookman, we have Chukwueze, we have lots of players that can deliver for the Super Eagles, from the Super Eagles. And our coach, Peseiro, you know, that man, I love the fact that as a Portuguese, you know, the man is from Portugal and he's so dedicated that he really wants to have something to win for the Super Eagles. And I believe so much in him. And I know in this group, we are going to be the number one because we will qualify with 9 points. It's sure for me. It's sure for me that because Osimhen go on the score like say tomorrow. But let's hope for that, because in that group the draw was held yesterday at the Parc des Expositions in Abidjan, that's in Cote d'Ivoire, and on Thursday, which is yesterday. Then Super Eagles will be playing alongside with Cote d'Ivoire in the same group, Group A, Guinea-Bissau and Equatorial Guinea. So if you check the table, you will get to see that Super Eagles are really going to work hard in this group because you know, easy to be sincere. Normally, you know, easy. If you check the past form of Super Eagles, talking about the qualifier, even the last match, we could see that Super Eagles are ready, and we are already planning. Very soon, we are playing with Saudi Arabia, and I feel Nigeria is going to beat Saudi for sure, because that match. My team is ready. No time, you understand. But the Super Eagles should try and do more. If they can win Saudi, that is to keep them strong and preparing for the AFCON, because this AFCON must come to Nigeria. Yes, that is just it. There's nothing, no evidence, because we don't want to explain. We don't want to explain tire. Yes, Nigerians have to win this coming AFCON. And now we get to know that Nigerians are in the same group, Group A, with Cote d'Ivoire, Guinea-Bissau, and Equatorial Guinea. So I believe Nigeria will come out of this one. That one is small thing. Yes. Because we are going to the finals. Straight up, Super Eagles for life. You know, we are going to the finals of the AFCON. 2023 is our cup, Jaremuna, no worry. All right, let's talk about the last one, which is our topic of today, because I really need to talk about this for you guys. When I saw the news, I was like, what is going on in this country? Like Nigerians, let me say Nigerians, please, let us be so, let's be kind to ourselves, you know, when it comes to some instance. You know, we know the economy of this country is really hard, and that doesn't mean we should not be hard on ourselves. You know, let us have that pity mind. Let's pity ourselves. No matter how it may be, we know these fingers are not equal, to be sincere. But then, if you get to see some things that some people did, let's say some years back, you know, you won't want to blame them because of the economy. But as at then, they do say, Nigeria economy is Nigeria, and we are still saying it till today, which means the only thing we need in this country is just to have humanity. Like, we should practice humanity. We should try to love one another. You know, love your neighbor as yourself. Even the Bible talk and say, love your neighbor as yourself. All right. Particularly this pregnant woman that died in Abeokuta in Ogun State really sparked controversy in Ogun State. That was yesterday. A weightlifter, Oluwashola Oladunjoye, has accused Korede Hospital in Abeokuta, Ogun State, of killing his pregnant wife, Islamiyat. Now, don't worry, I will tell you guys the story, how it went, you know. It happens that this woman, she was pregnant and she was rushed as an emergency patient to that Korede Hospital. Now, I will tell you the two sides. What the doctors said and what the accused said. That is the husband of the late pregnant woman. So according to the man, the husband, he said when he rushed his wife to the hospital, they attended to her and told him that he had to pay what was it called, a fee of 300,000 naira before they can carry out the operation, like the CS he wanted to do for the wife. So he pleaded and pleaded and pleaded. They said that's the amount, that there's nothing they can do about it. They said no, that they should carry on. So they carried on with they went on with the operation. They took her to the theater and started the surgery. And I don't even know how to put. Let me say the two together. Let me mix it up with the doctor's report and the husband, so that you can understand it fully. So as the operation started, they get to know that this woman had 2 surgeries before the one they wanted to do. So they had to like be very careful. So they started the operation and they bring out the baby. They brought out the baby rather. The baby was alive and the baby was okay. Even the woman was okay. The pregnant woman, she was fine too. So along the line, they had to discover that there was bleeding from the last surgery she did. So they had to call the man that, okay, see what is going on. No, this bleeding will make us to add more to the bill, because we are going to need blood. We are going to need blood for your wife. So coming out of the theater to tell the man that he's supposed to pay some other amount for them to carry out some tests and do they had to buy blood from the blood bank and this and that. The man was not there. He had went out to get some things for the baby's clothes and all, because it was stated that the guy is broke. He doesn't have money like that, but he had to struggle to get the money. So they didn't meet the man outside. So they told the relatives that, okay, who is going to donate blood for this woman, because she is in need of blood as they are speaking. So they said, they cannot donate blood. So the doctor had to donate his own personal blood for this woman, trying to save the life of the woman. So when the man came back, another doctor went to meet the man and said, okay, they are still in the theater, but what happened now is that you are going to pay another money, because the doctor had already donated his own blood for your wife. So the man now got angry and said he's not paying anything. Even the 300,000 they said he should deposit, he's yet to deposit it. Now he said he's going to add more, another 150,000 naira. So the man said no, that at least the baby is fine and the mother is fine. It's just for them to stitch. So the doctor that was inside stitching the surgery heard this and stopped instantly. Like, what did the man mean? Like, I had to donate my own blood for your wife to survive, and now you said you cannot pay. So the doctor got angry and had to stop what he was doing. Maybe during that process, something happened, and they lost the woman during the process. And the doctor said it's not like when he stopped, that was when they lost the woman, that the blood is rushing too much, and he could not control it because of the 2 surgeries he had made before, and that was what led. And because they couldn't get blood on time before he later donated his own blood for the woman. So that was what caused the death of the woman. And this man had to say no, it was because he said he doesn't have money. That was the reason why the doctor killed his wife. Now, I don't know. How do you see this case? I don't know. is it the accused or the doctor? Because now the case is now going to the police station because the man said, the doctor said they should arrest the man for trying to put the name of the hospital, put it in the mud, because now the man is shouting that there's no competent doctor in that hospital, the doctors are not well qualified, they're the one that killed his wife and all. He started shouting and the news carried it. Now the doctors in that hospital, the management of the hospital now said the man should be arrested for trying to spoil the name of the hospital, even for the fact that they are trying to help him. He's broke and he's still trying to shout because he lost his wife. Now I don't know how I can come into it. I'm not a judge, but I want you guys to drop in the comment section, what do you see about this thing? Because now if I try to look at this situation, I would say maybe the man was talking out of anger. When you lose someone that is dear to you, you feel really bad, and so many things can come out of your mouth, when you don't know how to caution yourself, when you don't know how to hold yourself. So I feel the doctors should not arrest him. They should just settle this amicably. At least the wife is gone, and the only thing left for the man is to clear the bill. Now the doctor said he's not even ready to clear the bill, the rest of the amount, the balance, he's not ready to pay. Now that is the problem. He's just claiming that they killed his wife and using that as an excuse for him not to pay the balance. So what do we do to this? Because now it is in between it's between the man and the doctors now. They said he had to pay his balance and he had to pay for damages that is trying to spoil the name of their hospital. And the man is claiming they killed his wife. So what are we supposed to do, Nigerians? What is going to happen? I feel if the police should come into this now, they should be able to settle this matter, because I feel when the man finally comes down, from mourning his wife, maybe he will realize all these things and everything will be settled. But the thing I would say is, Nigerian doctors, please, I need to put you guys through this. I know well that the economy of this country can make us to behave like an animal. Sometimes can make us to behave like we are not kind or all. But I know we are kind, and I know Nigerians are good people. And I want you to see, sometimes we just have to deal with humanity. We just have to work, we need to save lives. Yes, no matter what it may be. You can actually treat that woman, did the surgery successfully, and detain her in your hospital till they pay before you let her go. Instead of trying to stop what you're doing that will lead to the death, or trying to abandon a patient because they didn't pay on time. Losing life is not that easy for some people. It breaks heart. So I want you guys, I know so many doctors, there was a day I went to the hospital. Hey? Now someone woman died. The doctor just said, "What's a lawyer park here?" I was like, "Is it Sunday?" All those doctors and nurses, they don't care. Once they see that body like this, they park here, just packing clothes. No, we should have this human feeling one day I will die. Me too, I will just be like this person that is laying down. You understand? So now I need to tell the doctors that sometimes you become in the way you treat a patient and try to save lives, not like you losing lives. So this is where we are going to be stopping on the show today. But before I go, let me check the comment section and see what people have actually said based on the trending news I dropped for you guys today. All right, in the comment section, I think I have just one comment that said, "Well done, sir. Thank you so much." I need you guys to drop more comments, just for us to know as you're enjoying the show. The sponsor for this show is Nokba Abbas and Keep Victor Nigeria Enterprises. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, but you can call me Sidon J Omoyagba. Let's meet again next time on Trends. As I say, enjoy your weekend. Bye.